So your organization has this absolute treasure trove of data, right? It's all locked away in a pristine data warehouse. But how do you actually unlock its secrets? How do you turn all that data into smart decisions? Well, today we're giving you the keys.
I mean, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? You've done all the heavy lifting, the collecting, the cleaning, the organizing. The data is just sitting there, waiting. But here's the thing. The real value isn't just in having the data, it's in using it. So where do you even start?
Okay, this is where the magic really happens. It's time to unlock all that value. We're moving beyond just storing data and into the world of strategy and insight. Think of it like a bridge that takes you from raw numbers to real-world impact. This is where analysts basically become data detectives on the hunt for those game-changing discoveries. So yeah, let the exploration begin.
To get around in this world of data, analysts have a core set of techniques. You can think of them as the 5 essential moves that every data explorer needs to have in their back pocket.
This right here cuts through all the complexity. No matter how huge your data is, pretty much your entire exploration boils down to these 5 powerful moves: slice, dice, drill down, roll up, and pivot. So let's go ahead and master them one by one. First up is slice. Imagine your data is a giant Rubik's Cube. A slice is like taking just one layer, say the red layer, and looking at it all by itself. You're filtering everything else out to focus on a single dimension. For example, looking at sales data for just the first quarter, or for one specific product line. That's a slice.
Dice takes things just a step further. So while a slice gives you a whole layer of the cube, a dice lets you cut out a specific little block from inside it. For instance, you could look at sales of one particular product in the Northeast region during the month of July. You're zooming way in on the intersection of multiple dimensions to get a super specific view.
Next up, we have 2 moves that are perfect opposites: drill down and roll up. It's really all about perspective. Are you zooming in to see all the tiny details, or are you zooming out to see the big picture?
So the most important thing about drill down is that it helps you answer the question, why? You see that your total sales in a country are down. So you drill down to the regional level, then the state level, then maybe to an individual store, and finally, all the way down to specific transactions. It's how you really find the root cause of what's going on. And of course, roll-up does the exact opposite. You start with all those individual store sales and you aggregate them, or roll them up to the regional or even country level. This is perfect for spotting high-level trends and getting that quick, big-picture summary of performance.
Our final move is pivot. And this is where you get to be really creative. It's like turning that entire data cube in your hands to see it from a completely new angle. You might be looking at sales by region, but with a quick pivot, you're suddenly looking at sales by customer demographic. That simple shift can reveal patterns you never would have seen otherwise, like discovering a new product is a surprise hit with a younger audience, and that could spark a whole new marketing strategy.
Okay, so now you've mastered the 5 essential moves. It's time to talk about your toolkit. Because, a master craftsman is only as good as their tools. Let's explore the different kinds of gear that will help you put all these moves into action.
Your data exploration toolkit really has 5 key components. You've got your quick draw tools for answering questions on the fly. You have your reliable report generators for routine checkups. You've got your visual storytellers for creating compelling charts. Your heavy-duty OLAP tools are for deep dives into complex data. And your data mining tools are kind of like treasure maps for uncovering those hidden gems.
Now, the key takeaway here is that there's no single best tool. The right choice depends entirely on what you're trying to do. You have to ask yourself, are you a farmer just harvesting known information with the routine weekly sales report? Or are you an explorer on an open-ended hunt for a new market opportunity? The job always defines the tool.
So, you've got the moves and you've got the tools, but how do you put it all together successfully? Well, this next section is your field guide to getting it right. This slide basically gives you the playbook for success. And the golden rule? It's this: design for exploration, not just for reports. You've got to give your users rich, detailed data and the freedom to use all the analytic moves we've discussed. That's how you'll uncover the truly game-changing insights.
This quote really gets to the heart of it. Your fancy tools and your skilled analysts, they're powerless if the underlying data isn't structured correctly. You can't drill down into details that just aren't there. The quality of your exploration is directly 100% tied to the quality of your data foundation.
So, we've covered the fundamental actions and the toolkit for turning all that raw data into real-world decisions. Now it's time to start thinking about how you can apply all this.
So,
I'll just leave you with this question. Now that you're armed with the power to slice, dice, and drill down, what's the first big question you'd want to answer? What hidden trend or opportunity is just sitting there, waiting to be discovered in the data? The exploration is all yours.